believe I have found the real war on Christmas. Raw Story reports that a Texas pastor recently went into a shopping mall and started to tell the children that Santa wasn't real. Now, look, this is a kind of a ridiculous story. Now, the person in this video is David Grisham Jr., who leads the Last Frontier Evangelism. He went to a mall near his Amarillo home and started essentially shouting at families who were waiting in line to see Santa Claus. Now, I've got some video. This is video from David Grisham Jr., who shot this. And it was obtained, of course, it was a Facebook Live obtained by the Friendly Atheist. Let's take a look at this. This is great.
Folks, my name is Pastor David. Kids, I wanted to tell you today that there is no such thing as Santa Claus. Santa Claus does not exist. The Christmas season is about Jesus. Jesus was born 2,016 years ago. He was born in a manger in a small town called Bethlehem. And that's the truth about Christmas. The man you're going to see today is just a man in a suit, dressed up like Santa, but Santa does not exist. Santa's not real. And parents, y'all need to stop lying to your children and telling them that Santa Claus is real when in fact he's not. When you substitute the lie of Santa Claus in the heart of your child for the truth of Jesus Christ, you are bearing false witness against God. Don't lie to your children and tell them there's such a thing as Santa when you know in reality that there are no flying reindeer, there is no workshop at the North Pole, there is no elves making toys, that you buy all the gifts and put them under the tree. That's all the truth. And there is no real Santa Claus. There is no Santa. It is not your place to lie to your children. Tell them the truth about Jesus Christ. Tell them the truth about what Christmas is all about. That it's about Jesus and it's not about Santa Claus. There is no Santa Claus. There is no Santa Claus. It's about Jesus. Tell them the truth.
Go. Yes, we do tell them the truth. Now go on.
Sir, don't put your hands on me.
Go on. Quit talking this mess. You understand me?
Keep your hands to yourself.
I got my kids over there. We don't need you coming over here blabbing whatever the hell you blabbing.
I'm telling them the truth. That there is no Santa Claus.
Now, go.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. You need to keep your hands to yourself, sir, and don't put your hands on people. That's assault.
Don't come over here talking your mess.
And don't come over here and tell your children the truth that there is no Santa Claus.
That's not your decision for me to tell my kids what's the truth and what's not.
The truth is there is no Santa Claus. Okay. There is no Santa, and Christmas is about Jesus.
And the parents are all right with that?
The parents are all right with lying to their kids.
Yeah. Not your decision to make.
That's a sin. It's a sin in the eyes of God.
Kids,
there is no Santa. Santa's not real. Your parents are lying to you. Don't believe it.
There is a Santa.
Y'all have a nice day.
This is ironic. Here's a pastor going and telling everybody, nope, Santa, what you believe in, not real. Irony. Okay, look. Yes, we all know there's no Santa Claus. Okay, we all know this. Likely your kids, after a certain age, realize that, oh yeah, Santa doesn't exist. Probably after the age of 5, but it's sometimes, older kids, okay, still believe. But you know what? Nobody cares that it's not real. You know why? It's because it's fun. It's fun, okay? Everybody understands that. No adult sits there and thinks, oh yeah, Santa Claus, totally real. Where this guy, of course, thinks, Jesus, totally real. Again, ironic, right? But I don't want to make this into a religion versus atheism debate. I don't care. I don't care. What this guy is doing is essentially, he's there. He showed up to ruin everybody's fun time, to ruin Christmas. This is one of those fundamentalists that does not care, that can't stand it when somebody's out there actually having fun. Can't fun on Christmas? Not allowed. Jesus is the reason for the season. Jesus. And then of course he adds,
that's the fight. That's the key. That's everything.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Look, I'm a staunch atheist. I'm as staunch as you can get. Okay, I don't believe in any of this stuff, right? But you know what else I believe in? Not ruining other people's fun. Not ruining other people's Christmas. Don't be an asshole. We all know that Santa doesn't exist. Don't tell your kids that. Until they get to a certain age. Let them enjoy being a kid. Let them enjoy actually having some fun. Okay? Look, I don't believe in God. But I don't walk up into a church, which is essentially what this is. Right? This would be the equivalent of me walking into a church and yelling, "Jeez, God's not real, God's not real, God's not real." Quit lying to everybody. Quit lying. Don't lie. Don't lie. This is me doing the same thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. Like, if you want to believe in something, go ahead. As long as you don't hurt anybody with it, okay? But look, my overall point here is that, yes, the war on Christmas also isn't real. But if it was, it'd be more likely to come from someone like this than your average, of course, Christmas-loving or enjoying left-winger. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent, non-corporate media, go to our Patreon page and become a patron. Patreon.com/TYTNation.